The 1988 1-cent coin worth $5 million. A hidden treasure in history. Did you know that a simple 1988 1-cent coin could be worth a staggering $5 million? That's right. What seems like an ordinary penny could turn out to be a rare historical treasure hiding in plain sight. But what makes this coin so valuable? And how did it become one of the most sought-after errors in numismatic history? Stick around as we dive into the fascinating story of the 1988 Lincoln cent, the minting mistake that made it worth a fortune, and how you might have one in your pocket right now. At first glance, the 1988 penny looks just like any other Lincoln cent struck by the U.S. Mint. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, and the date, 1988, just under Lincoln's chin. Millions of these coins were produced that year, so why would one be worth millions of dollars? The secret lies in a tiny, almost invisible detail, the mint mark and the design of the lettering. This might not seem like a big deal at first, but for serious collectors and coin experts, these small details can mean the difference between a regular penny and a life-changing fortune. The rare 1988 penny with a 1989 reverse is what collectors are desperately hunting for. You see, every year, the U.S. Mint updates and slightly modifies the designs of its coins. Normally, this happens smoothly, but in 1988, something unexpected occurred. Some of that year's pennies were accidentally struck using the wrong reverse design, the one intended for 1989 pennies. This mistake wasn't caught at the time, which means some 1988 pennies left the mint with the new 1989 design on the back, making them incredibly rare and valuable today. The most noticeable difference is found in the tiny initials FG, which stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. On regular 1988 pennies, the G in his initials has a rounded appearance. However, on the 1989 reverse design, the G has a sharp serif at the end. This tiny difference is what turns an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Both the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced these error pennies, meaning they can be found with or without a mint mark. Since no one knows exactly how many were made before the mistake was caught, the number of surviving examples remains a mystery. This only adds to the excitement and the potential value of these rare coins. So, how much is this penny really worth? While most 1988 pennies are still worth only 1 cent, the rare variety with the 1989 reverse has sold for thousands of dollars. In lower grades, these error coins can fetch $3,000 to $5,000, but in mint condition, MS67 or higher, prices can soar to $50,000 or more. Some collectors believe that if a near-perfect specimen were to be discovered and graded at the highest level, it could break the $5 million mark, making it one of the most valuable pennies in history. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I check if I have one of these rare pennies? It's easier than you might think. First, grab a 1988 penny from your collection or spare change. Next, use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to closely examine the reverse side of the coin, specifically the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. If the G has a sharp, straight serif rather than a rounded one, congratulations, you might be holding the rare 1988 reverse error penny. If you think you found one, the next step is to get it authenticated by a professional grading service, such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These organizations can confirm whether your penny is the rare variety and give it an official grade, which helps determine its market value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. But how did this mistake happen in the first place? The U.S. Mint is known for its high-quality standards, but errors can and do slip through from time to time. Experts believe this mix-up happened because the mint began transitioning to the new 1989 design before 1988 production had officially ended. This meant that some 1988 pennies were struck using the wrong dies, leading to the rare and valuable mistake we see today. This type of error is known as a transition year error, and it has occurred several times throughout U.S. coin history. For example, in 1992, Another famous cent error was created when some pennies were mistakenly struck using a close AM reverse mint for a different year. These coins, much like the 1988 penny with the 1989 reverse, are highly valuable today. The 1988 penny isn't the only small coin with big value. There are several other pennies that could make you rich if you're lucky enough to find them. The 1943 copper penny is one of the most famous rare coins, and it has sold for as much as $1.7 million. Another valuable error penny is the 1955 double die penny, which features a noticeable doubling of the date and lettering. These coins have sold for $125,000 or more. Even some newer pennies, like the 1972 double die penny, have fetched over $10,000 at auction. All of this proves that it's always worth checking your loose change. Rare coins often go unnoticed for years, only to turn up in coin collections, old piggy banks, or even everyday transactions. Imagine paying for a cup of coffee with a penny that could have made you a millionaire. So, is your 1988 penny worth $5 million? While no confirmed sale has reached that level yet, the possibility is real. The fact that these rare error coins exist in unknown numbers means that a perfect, uncirculated example could break records at auction. If you happen to find one, you could be looking at a life-changing amount of money. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another incredible discovery. Who knows? Your next lucky find could be just around the corner. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Next, imagine finding a single penny in your pocket, just an ordinary-looking coin. But what if I told you that this 1-cent piece could be worth a jaw-dropping $15 million? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2000 D Lincoln cent, a coin that has sparked rumors, intrigue, and a staggering valuation in numismatic history. Before we get to the incredible price tag, let's talk about the basics. The 2000 D Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which began in 1909. At first glance, it's just another copper-plated zinc coin, like the billions that came before it. But what makes this particular penny so special? To understand why a 2000 D penny might command such an astronomical price, we need to look at key factors that drive coin values: rarity, errors, and demand. Some of the most valuable coins in history are rare due to minting errors or low production numbers. And in this case, rumors suggest that a highly unusual mistake made this coin unique. According to collectors and coin experts, there are reports of a rare minting anomaly on a 2000 D penny, possibly a dramatic die error, an off-metal strike, or even a misprint using the wrong planchet. If confirmed, such an error could make it one of the rarest coins ever produced. Some numismatic experts claim that one of these error coins surfaced at an auction and stunned collectors with its estimated value. But does it really exist? Could a penny from the year 2000 actually be worth $15 million? Here's the truth. While most 2000 D pennies are worth just face value, certain rare error coins, like off-metal strikes or double dies, can fetch thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. However, no verified sale of a 2000 D penny for $15 million has been recorded. So what should you look for in your pocket change? If you find a 2000 D penny, examine it carefully. Look for unusual errors, doubling in the lettering, or an off-metal appearance. A professional coin grading service can confirm whether you've struck gold or just have a regular penny. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and while the idea of a $15 million penny may be more myth than reality, there's no denying the excitement of discovering valuable coins. Some of the most unexpected finds have turned up in everyday change, proving that numismatic treasures can be hiding anywhere. For instance, in the past, rare pennies like the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double die penny have sold for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have a keen eye and a little luck, you might just come across a piece of history worth a fortune. Where do you start? Checking your change is the first step, but serious collectors also visit coin shows, auctions, and estate sales to find rare gems. Online marketplaces can also be a great resource. Just be sure to verify authenticity before making a purchase. Many valuable coins are still out there, hiding in plain sight. Another important factor in coin valuation is the coin's condition. Coins graded as mint state or proof are often far more valuable than their worn-down counterparts. The difference between a high-grade and a low-grade coin can mean thousands or even millions of dollars in value. Taking care of coins, storing them properly, and having them professionally appraised can all make a huge difference in their worth. While the $15 million claim might be more legend than fact, rare coins are out there, and they do sell for life-changing amounts. Keep your eyes open because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure in your own change. Some of the greatest finds have been made when people least expected it. Coin collecting isn't just about value, it's about history. Every coin tells a story. Whether it's a misprint from the mint or a relic from a bygone era, these little pieces of metal carry the legacy of the past. Who knows? Your next big discovery could be waiting right in your pocket. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin history and treasure hunting tips. See you next time.